Welcome to Comics for Old Men. This is a review of July 22nd, New Comic Book Day, Independence. We'll get right into it. Wind, number 2. Love this series. I loved it from the first one. If you caught our review of that, really great book. There's some messaging. If you're a comic skater, you're probably not going to like this book, but I loved it. I love where the story's going. 2 is an oversized issue. It really gets deeper into the story. I kind of knew where it was going from number 1. A lot of people said they had some confusion. No, Timian is killing it, just like at DC. This is a great book. Go out and find number 1 if you can. Pick one up. It's good stuff. Canto number 1, but it's the Canto and Clockwork Ferries. This is getting a lot of hype and excitement. Really great storyteller. You get a lot of feels from Canto. The art is pretty amazing for somebody. I'm not a big robot guy. I'm not a kaiju guy, but this art is really well done. It fits the story phenomenally. It's amazing how you can put a robot into fantasy, a fantasy's tale, and it just really, really well done. Blood Realm number 2. Now this didn't come out on the 22nd, but because Alterna doesn't go through Diamond anymore, we just recently got it in. We got it in before the 22nd. Blood Realm. If you're not on this series, if you're not reading Blood Realm, you're missing out. You can get the Giants are available still. It's really hard to find any of the printings, and I think there's 4 or 5 printings of the first 3-issue series out in the wild, but there is Giants, which put all 3 into one for $4.99. Crazy. And the story is so phenomenal, and the art is so crazy wild. It is, you can catch up with our buddy Robert Geronimo. He's on YouTube. You can watch him draw some of this nutso stuff. Really, really great series. If you're not reading this, you need to go out and find it in the wild. You can contact us. We'll help you out. We even got a few signed copies in the store of the first edition if you're interested of the first series. Then we got Power Rangers Ranger Slayer. Yeah, Boom is doing a really good job with their licenses. I'm not a big fan of licenses, and this is making me a fan. Their Firefly series is also very good, but the Power Ranger is really killing it. Pick this up. This is going to start you out when Power Rangers restarts very shortly. There's going to be a new number 1 out. You want to pick that book up so you know. Now, I haven't been big on this company just because I couldn't get into the book the first time I read it. The Resistance, Year 1, Hotel. This is all from AWA. This book, Resistance number 3. I'm getting there. One of the things that's bringing to me, it's the books are so professionally done. The art is very, very consistent. For me, there's a lot of reading. I want it to breathe a little bit more, but it's a Straczynski book, so it's really well written. You know it when you get it, what you're in for, and they're starting to get me involved. So, you know what? If you have different tastes, everybody has different tastes. If you want to try something out, go out and get you an AWA book. And if you can find one of these, this is Upshot Now, which is AWW put out 0, 1, 2, and 3. And this basically has like the first issue of everything. This one actually has year 0, number 1 in it. Well, I'm sorry, issue 2 in it. Issue 0 had number 1 of Resistance, and 0, sorry for the background noise. We had to have the doors open because we had a little fire. So, owning a comic shop, you gotta love it, right? So, yeah, you can pick up these for $5, and you can get, this one has 5 different books in it, so it's like $1 a book. It has the whole story in it, and you'll know whether you like AWA or not. I think this was a great idea. gave everybody, this is actually how I got into it, because I started reading Resistance #1. I got halfway through and I kind of, I don't know, it might have been the day. I just couldn't finish it and I wasn't into it. But then later on I was bored. I picked one of these up and I read it all the way through and I enjoyed all of the books. So now I'm on it. And last but not least, you guys probably saw my review, but if you haven't, Bliss #1 came out finally and it's phenomenal. So I read it digitally, which I was very impressed with the story and the art digitally. Having it hold in your hand, you know, for me, comics is a thing. Everybody's like, oh, digital's gonna end comics. Not for guys like us. You know, you just can't. The sensation of holding a comic and reading it, enjoying it, is the best. And if you see this right here, I bought the page. That's how much I love this artist, Caitlin Yarsky. I think she is one of the greats coming forward into the comic industry. There's a lot of people that are getting a lot of praise and a lot of heat. This is somebody who should be getting the heat. Her work is amazing. Check her out. She did Buffy Buffy Generations #1. She does a backstory in that, and she did an amazing virgin cover for it. Go out, find it in the wild. You're going to thank me down the road, because she's going to be huge. You can find her online. We'll put that tag in here also. That's my review, really quick. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for the craziness. Doing some stuff a little different. Having some issues at the comic shop. But if you want to help us out, like, subscribe, hit the bell, share. That's a big one now. Share, please. Get it out to your friends. They know you're a nerd. Don't have to be afraid. Just let your nerd flag fly free, and help us out. And if, like I said, if you enjoy anything we're doing, let us know. If you hate something we're doing, let me know. I got thick skin. So, yeah, keep reading comics.